Ragdoll cats are probably the most adorable creatures in the cat world. They are big and fluffy, quite affectionate, and most importantly, beautiful. They are described as large and muscular cats with a soft and silky coat. It was named Ragdoll because the first cats of the breed tended to limp and relax once you picked them up, making them very different from other cat breeds that would tend to fight people. In this case, Ragdoll cats are particularly popular in the United Kingdom and in the United States. They are known as puppy cats because they would follow their owner all throughout the house and even the streets. Also, they are not as aggressive with other pets as some cat breeds are. Today, we'll reveal some facts that you probably don't know about the Ragdoll cat. They always have blue eyes. These cats will always have blue eyes if they are purebred. If your cat has some other shades of eye color, it's probably a mix. Its deep blue eyes are quite fascinating because when you look into them, you sometimes even see some human-like features. The pure blue eyes that look so wise and unusual cause one myth that Ragdoll cats are wiser than all other cat breeds. But scientists have conducted studies that show these cats are just as wise as the majority of all of the breeds. Ragdolls are one of the largest cat breeds. Yes, there are Maine Coons and Norwegian forest cats that are slightly bigger. But if you compare Ragdoll to an average cat, you'll be surprised. These guys are huge and muscular and tend to have a medium or long coat, making them seem like giants, like a medium-sized dog, we would say. These giants aren't only big, they are also very strong. Thank goodness they don't attack humans, and they are quite good with children. Otherwise, it would be very dangerous to have a Ragdoll cat in your house. These Ragdoll cats are somewhat like dogs. They sometimes have dog-like personalities. But you have to consider that even cats of the same breed can have extremely different tempers. Ragdolls will even play with their owners outside, like fetching a ball. They are joyful and affectionate, always glad when their owners come home after work. This type of partnership has always only been exclusive for dog owners for quite some time. It shouldn't be a big surprise if you see a Ragdoll cat carrying its favorite toy in its teeth and trotting along like a satisfied puppy. This is a very quiet cat breed. Although there are some cats of the breed that are talkers, the majority of Ragdolls are very quiet. If you don't like those special songs in the middle of the night, you should buy a Ragdoll. But there is a downside to the silence. Ragdolls will remain quiet even if they feel pain or discomfort. This makes it very hard for owners to know when your cat is ill or when he gets angry. Ragdoll kittens are born white. Almost all kittens are white, with only some dark spots. Their patterns develop usually between 1 and 2 weeks. It's quite interesting that these cats are fully grown at 4 years of age. But if you see a 1-year-old Ragdoll, you never claim it to be young. It will mirror the size of an adult of any other breed. They are adorable both when kittens and all grown up. But up until they are 4 years old, they continue to grow in size. And they can also change their patterns. Some have continued to grow even when they are over 4 years old. Their lifespan is up to 20 years. These cats can live between 15 and 20 years if they have a healthy diet and living conditions throughout their life. But bear in mind that this length of lifespan is a lot harder to attain for outdoor cats or any pet that goes outdoors. So now you know a lot of good things about these fluffy guys. Let's remember that no creature is perfect and has its shortcomings. These cats are not hyperallergenic. If you have any kind of allergies to cats, fur Ragdolls are not your choice. Their fur is long and light. It's going to be virtually everywhere in your house. These creatures aren't always guaranteed to be kind and loving. They are still cats, so their personality depends highly on how they were raised. If you adopt a Ragdoll wishing to have a cuddler, be careful. Again, they are still cats and may not always be up for a close encounter, especially if they are being forced into it. One good thing is that Ragdolls don't have an undercoat, and you might think that's because that they don't shed, but they actually do. A Norwegian forest cat will shed much more, but Ragdolls still shed a good bit. If you have a Ragdoll, you may need to pay much attention to their behavior, because as discussed earlier, they don't always effectively communicate to you if they're sick. Sometimes they just start acting, not themselves. But if you are an experienced cat owner, you may not understand what's happening. And yes, they're going to mess up your house once they're in the mood to play. You can do little to nothing with that. Still, Ragdolls extremely beautiful big cats that will bring a lot of happiness to your life.